it would be much easier for you to move into handling your business as far as your money matters better, because money does matters. And sometimes when we're under stress, we can't think like we should if we're overly stressed. So what I had to learn to do as I go to the grocery store and shop, or if I'm shopping online, to just start thinking, okay, I'm going to do this one at a time. I cut the coupons out sometimes a couple of days before, not always. If I do it the night before, I get really pushed and stressed because I can't get the deals like I want. So I learned to do that a couple of days ahead of time. And as I do that, it encourages me to just take the time to write down my list. And as I do that, I'm able to save more. And if there's still something that I need, that I know that I cannot work in the budget at that time, what I do is I go back home, because they have really great deals online, and I may order it online, but I would have already had budgeting software inside my computer and a list of what I need, and I would go with the most important things first that I need. Then other things I leave out and just wait till the next month come over. And then sometimes I buy in bulk. But what I learned to do is, when I have to carry over to the next month, I don't say, but I need this. I just simply say, I could not work it into the budget this month. Instead of saying things like I'm broke or I don't have enough money, I just simply say, I cannot work it into the budget this month, and we'll do that next month. And it always usually works well. And when I say I buy in bulk, what I mean is, every now and then I will buy bunches of toilet paper or soap. You can do it online at Dollar General. It could be Walmart.com. It could be Amazon.com. It's so many places to go online. And I might find 1,000 Scott tissues that maybe have 20 rolls for $10. And what I would do, if it's 20 rolls for $10 and they have 1,000 sheets, because I know with me being a single parent, I need it to last, I might buy some, maybe say that March, and it might last to September or October, and I might buy 3 where it's like 3-pack, 1 roll pack of Scott tissues with 20 pack, and then I buy 2 more like that may last from March to that September, so that way I won't have to work that in that budget every month to get toilet paper. And I do the same thing with soap. I look at what type of soap we're going to order or purchase and buy that in bulk, so that way that's one less thing I have to buy. Whereas if it's my mouthwash, I need to buy so many once a month, I try to look for deals for that online. So the type of budgeting, if you like, if you go to www.cnet.com, www.cnet.com, you can go on there and look up, just put in budgeting software. One very good software that I know that one of my friends uses is Home Budget. It's one kind that's free, but in order to do recipes, I believe she said, or writing down more than like 20 items or something like that on the shopping list, it's like an extra $10 a month for that. But she has the free one, and it's Home Budgeting. If you go to www.cnet.com, cnet.com, they have that on there. And you can put in home budget software or budgeting software, or just put the word budget in. Also, Ace Money Light, ACE Money and LITE. That's a good one on cnet.com. and it has budgeting software where you can keep up with your budget month to month. It's free because sometimes we got to start somewhere, and those are really, really good places to start. Also, you might want to check into some credit unions online to start. If you don't have anywhere to bank and you want to move away from banks into credit unions, because they're really good sources to use, trying to reestablish your credit and things like that. And you may even want to take up some budgeting class. They have certain budgeting classes online. If you go online and click free budgeting classes online, it's this site called www.mint.com. Mint.com. Now, I don't know if they still have free budgeting classes. I cannot remember. But I've been on their site before, and I have a friend that organized her money, and it helped her spend her money, and she said that she actually took up a class on there, and hers was free at the time. So I don't know if it's just free to get started and then it's a monthly free fee, but you may want to check that out. It's www.mint.com. She likes it. She said it works for her as well. It's for those of you who need braces for your children, especially whether you're a single parent or you have two families in your household, but having as a single parent, I know it's extremely hard. It was this program, Braces for Children, that I'm looking for it for you. I can't seem to find it right now. We may have to come back to this. Perhaps I'm thinking in our next section. But while I'm looking for it, if you go to www.cnet.com and put in budgeting software, it's a ton of information that you can find out about. It organizes and manages your personal finances. It's Ace Money Light, and if you have like a little small business, it's really good. And home budgeting, the home budget that they have is good. It's called Home Budget. It's a software program. As well, as I said before, you can go online. If you go to clarkhoward.com, he talks about different money saving tips that you might want to consider. But one money saving tip I do, besides getting the coupons that are in the mail, I go online and I look for different coupons. It could be like redplum.com, it could be couponmom.com, and I simply print the coupons offline so that I'm able to use that information, able to see the coupons that I want. I take the time and read it and print them off. Sometimes when I don't have that much time, I print them all off if I have enough print cartridge and paper. So that's just something that you might want to invest in, learning to do money saving tips. And I always look for deals. We try to eat mainly natural, but when I cannot do that, or it's not possible for us that month, I look for deals that are online, as long as it don't have a whole lot of salt, sugar stuff in it, then I'll purchase it. Because you want to look at, what I do is I read the labels. You might want to read the labels on the back of your barbecue sauces, ketchup, things like that, because sometimes we might not realize how much salt and sugar is in something. As well, another site that I was going to tell you about for the parents who need braces. It's not always getting braces for free. Nothing's really free hardly anymore, but this particular program give autographs. So like, for example, if braces are usually $3,000 to $4,000, they might decide on your income you pay between $400 to $600, but they have a certain doctor you see in your area and things like that. So you might want to look up. The website is helpforsinglemother.net. helpforsinglemother.net. That's for braces, but also they have all kinds of information on there about going back to school, scholarships for you, things that you might. I think they even have information about car tune-ups there where you might want to look in your area at concerning that. Anyway, I told you that you were going to be surprised. We hadn't done this financial budgeting in a long time. You're tuned in at Spreaker.com with the Encourage Service Show. I am Jabby, your host, and I want to say thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this information has helped you, and hopefully that'll cut down on some of your level of stress management when it comes to finances. I'm going to do another episode next week concerning commitment to yourself and finances, where I'm going to look into where you can call and write the places for the credit score. I just wanted to make sure I had the information correct, because some of them are fake and you don't want your information to get into the wrong hands. And also how you can maybe call some numbers to learn how to pay down your debt if you're working, and maybe some resources for you if you're not working and you're trying to put your resources into something into some type of form where maybe there are nonprofit organizations that can help you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Encouragement Services now have a toolbar, and it's one of the best toolbars ever. I think the first two we had were not so good. I didn't think it was so good because it just was not exactly the tad bit the way I wanted it. If you're interested in downloading our toolbar, go to www.encouragementblossoms, BLOSSOMS, services dot toolbar.com. Our toolbar again is encouragement blossoms services .toolbar.com. We hope that you enjoy it as well. Our website is encouragementinthetrauma.org, all spelled out. If you would like us to be a guest on your show, or you want to be a guest on our show at Blog Talk Radio, we host 2 radio shows: Blog Talk Radio Encourage Good News, Blog Talk Radio Encouragement in the Trauma. Please give us a call at 1-866-524-4828. Again, the number is 1-866-524-4828. As well, our email address is services@encouragementinthetrauma.org. That's ENCOURAGEMENTINTHETRAUMA.org. That's services@encouragementinthetrauma.org. Thank you so much for tuning in with us. If for some reason you'd like to book us online, you can do that at encouragementservice.clickbook.net. That's encouragementservice.clickbook.net. Soon we're going to be putting together a journal for you online, a blog concerning financial management and how to stay stress-free under financial management when maybe you have some finances that's not in order like you would like it to be. But for now, if you would like to be a part of our forgiveness blog and anger management blog, that address is Jabby, J-A-V as in Victor, another V as in Victor, I.bravejournal.com. That's jabby.bravejournal.com. We're going to have catalogs soon here for you, probably by March, April 2013, and some extra newsletters. So if you're interested in that, please give us an email or a call. May you have a good day.